Hello, YouTube. It's your main man, BTM here, bringing you back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. And we're getting a quick KRC20 update in before the Fed interest rate cut announcement happens at 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. Central Standard. I think it's 2 p.m. Eastern time, which would be 1 p.m. I can't remember, but let me know in the comments if you do know. But we're just giving you some quick KRC20 updates and a quick live. So let me know what you think and when the so I guess it is at 1 o'clock. So the Fed rate cut announcement will be at 1 o'clock Central Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I just got the news on the background, so I was watching that. So let me know what you think. 2.5, 5, or 7.5? What do you think the interest rate cut will be? And how will that affect crypto? But in the interim, I'm talking about KRC20. Don't forget to sign up for the Black Tiger Miner Discord and Twitter page, right? Keep up on announcements. This is the KASPBOT, and I'm trying to figure out where they're getting this information from. It says here the KASPBOT site and the CAT scan tokens. So I went to CAT scan, right? Tokens. And when you click on token, we're not getting the same information. So I don't know if these guys are making those screenshots or if it's actually on a website. I suspect it was on a website, but I don't know yet. But let's see here. Currently, Kaspa is up. MACD is crossed, and we're losing volume on the 1 hour chart. And on the 15-minute chart, looks like there is a MACD crossing, and the candles got a couple candles, and the RSI is up, and we're building. So that could mean a quick push up. Let's see what Turbo is talking about real quick. Since we got the trading tool up. So Turbo is losing volume on the 15-minute chart, but RSI is up. A MACD cross, so I guess they're waiting for the Fed announcement as well. Look at the hour chart. RSI is coming down. MACD is down. We had a green candle earlier and some slight pullback. We've been losing volume most of the morning. So let me see. Let's go back to Twitter. So this is This is also because I've been trying to figure this out. This is Nacho. So this is market cap. So maybe they're making these because I've been trying to find this. Oh yeah, these are looks like what is this? Looks like Excel with the tabs. So I'm trying to figure out. I want to know who's making these actually or where this file is. So if you guys know where this file is, let me know. And let me see, is there a link here? Calm before the storm. It's a matter of time. Oh, it's a PDF file. I mean, it's a Google document. I wonder if someone's going to make a website out of that. Let's see if we can find that Google document. So this is also new. They implemented this KRC tokens on the Kaspa FYI site. Remember, Kaspa's the Army, better yet the Navy. Shout out to the Air Force, and if Elon Musk ever get it together, the Space Force. Kaspa's going to the moon, baby. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit your boy with the super chat. So let me see. This is still loading. So this is 25.3 million cash fees paid, 300 total coins. V 22.01, 16.8 million transfers. And let me see, total supply currently is, oh, wow. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm just trying to see, trying to filter the way it was. I don't remember what the filter was. Okay, so I guess it's by pre-mine. So nachos mined out or pre-minted. I picked some of this up yesterday. This Kaspa PY, which is actually pretty good because it's a 3.3 billion, and it got minted, 100% minted. So I'm glad I got it. Price is down. Oh, finally! So we got the prices on here. So this is. Let's sort this by prices then. Uh, what? That's weird. So we got Becker. We got this guy, 100 cast. Let me go back to a minute because I don't even know. So yeah, the Kaspa price is on here. Let me see what happens when we click this. Where does it go? Looks like it's running in this PDF file. Final. Oh, snaps. We found it. So this is where they're getting those screenshots from. So that's actually pretty cool as well. And the link is here. If you go to, I'll add this to the Twitter feed as well. So if you go here and click this, you'll get this file, which has the breakdown for each token. I think these are top 10 tokens. So we have by, oh, wow, Ethermat. So is this Ethermat? I need to follow Ethermat. Is this Ether? This is Ethermat. So let me go ahead and follow Ethermat on Twitter so I can keep track of these spreadsheets. Support KASPBOT, and I was told you can use the KASPBOT versus using the KASWARE wallet, and there's also a video of how to transfer over. And this is, oh man, I'm trying to see. Okay, so this is the KASWARE wallet. I know there's a lot of information going here. So if you go to marketplace, the marketplace shows you. So this is silver, which is this guy. We'll look at something goach, and this shows you this is that KSR bot. There's a KSPR bot, and this is showing the listings, and you can buy 1,000,000 goat for 11,000 Kaspa, 2,000,000 for 24,000 Kaspa, and it shows you different purchases. So you connect your wallet, you have to put your private key in to connect, and this guy's 90,000 goats for 1,300 Kas. And you can also sell them on here, which I'm going to start doing. I just haven't quite done that yet. And I did get the KASBOT, and KASBOT is actually the price done went up 1,000,000 for 373 Kas. Yesterday's price is not today's price. The price done went up on the KASBOT, but it is a way that you can take your pre-minted or pre-allocated tokens and sell them. So I got some of that SOPS Nacho 5 million, 14 million of SOPS, 12 million of this KSPY, some Castor, Kaspa, and KASBOT. But again, don't get into this KRC token thing if you're not using anything that you are able to lose, right? I'm not even sure what the profitability will be here. So definitely do your own research and due diligence before jumping into this KRC20 KASPBOT. So let's see, we'll go back, and this is the prices. So Nacho currently is looking at this initial in market cap AP. I'm looking for an actual price. So currently, I guess the Kaspa price is 915. Market cap. I guess there's no price unless this is the price at 0.00287. I'm trying to figure out how to read this, but we'll keep pushing since we finally found it. This is the Casper price. So I guess this is the floor price. So it's down a little bit. Nacho is up slightly, 0.007. This is 0.002. Why is the Casper price higher? KASPBOT, what I did pick up at the last minute, 0.004. Goats is almost a penny, I guess, if I'm reading this right. And Stomps is 0.000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros and a 5. And this is telling you how to buy. So it's a lot of good information here. And moving back to this CAS, bring this over here to save for later. And this is the KRC20 tokens on the KASPA FYI. So we'll see what information is on here. Well, but there's a lot of new stuff coming out with CAS and KRC20, right? It's all coming together perfectly. So we'll see if they cut the rate today, what happens with KASPA. I think there's going to be a small rate cut, and looks like the stocks or crypto as a whole is pulling back, getting ready to see what happens at 1 o'clock and the Fed rate. So silver is at the top. Nacho, this KASP, which I actually want to look up. I'm not even sure what this is, actually. What is this? KASPY. Just trying to see what's up. Raymond, I believe 5, but we'll see. What do you think, bro? I think 5 or 2.5. Since we haven't had a rate cut in a while, I don't think it's going to get too much too fast, right? I think they're going to drag this out as long as possible, definitely until the election happens. Then after the election, we'll see total supply 2%. I'm just looking through this, and I want to go to this page. It's Cat's P page, blue meme for sushi, bub meme for sushi. So this is that Caspi, the 3-legged meme cat, real story, fair launch, no pre-sale, no pre-allocations. Oh, okay, so this is a story about a 3-legged cat. I lost millions in Kaspa thanks to my cat. Long story, but it's worth it. How long of a note? Not reading all that, but I'll put this on the page for you guys to read through as well. This is weird. A 3-legged cat narrative. But let me know what meme coins, KRC coins, you guys are interested in and what you're looking at. So this is the Nacho Borensky, and this is their, I guess, their main page. Talks about Nacho, shows you the CAT scan, the CAT bot, and the white pages, and several videos here. And I'm going to get to this how to migrate pretty soon as well. So let's see. And this is the CAT scan. If you guys haven't picked that up or found the link, I'm going to put these links in the description because there's a lot of new information. Kaspa is currently at 16.7 cents. Market cap 4.1 billion. It's up 0.34% in the last hour. And I'm looking at the bubbles, and most of the crypto bubbles are red. I suspect everybody is pretty apprehensive, waiting on the rate cut announcement. So is it going to get crazy or not today is the big question. Crypto. I guess I'll do a turbo video after we hear the rate cut information to kind of see what happens. But I was going to wait to see. I was actually going to do a video, but then I realized it's probably going to take too long to do and get updated. I'll just do a couple lives, one now and one after the rate cut. So let's see here. Bubbles are still red. So let me go to this video by Crypto Pumps about transferring KRC20 tokens off your KASWARE to your KASPBOT. And I do this, so I just want to see how he mentioned it.
Today I'm just going to go through. I'm going to move all my funds off KASWARE wallet because I just don't trust it, and I'm going to put it onto my KSPRBOT wallet, one of my wallets I have. I have the private key saved. I have it printed out, so it's very safe. I'm just going to use that until KSPRBOT is bringing out wallet, and there's a few wallets coming out soon, so I'm going to move it to one of them then. But just I'm going to get it off KASWARE. Before we get into it, anyway, Kaspa today is climbing up a little bit. We're up 3.61% today. So hopefully heading back towards all-time highs. On the Block Explorer, we can see that the active addresses has shot up the last few days. 423,000 holders, active addresses on KAS. The hash rate is still holding over 1 exahash, a top hash rate of 1.16 exahash. And we can see the transactions here that are usually at 1 or 1.5 transactions per second. And they were averaging out as 200 transactions per second on the launch day for on the 15th. But you can see that minting is still going on because the transactions are still up there, but they're not anywhere as high as they were. So congestion and fees are down at the moment. So that is good. And then we can see here the fees paid out. Like before, this was a really big spike on the fees on the 30th of June for the first launch of KRC20. We can see how tiny that is now compared to the launch that we had on the 15th there a couple of days ago. So we had fees paid was 1.9 million. And then on the 15th, it went up to 21 million. That's some jump. And Kaspa handled it fine. And then you can see we're just slightly down to 8.8 million, 8.66 million at the moment. So Kaspa is doing good. It was a good launch. Like I said yesterday, I kind of explained that you couldn't move money from Tangem to your KASWARE or to your KSPRBOT because they didn't implement the what you call it, sorry, I'm about to go on blank on it there. The priority fees, sorry, the RBF, they didn't integrate that into the central exchanges. The KAS team sent it off, but a lot of central exchanges didn't implement it. So you weren't able to send your KAS at the busy times off your central exchanges to get it in. So hindsight, we should have done it, or we should have done it the day before. But you're not to know that your central exchanges wouldn't have implemented that. That was the issue with that. But anyway, we get the KASWARE wallet, and So this is the official site. Another thing I don't like about KASWARE wallet, when you type in KASWARE, like that's the original one. This one I think is a scam, fake one. I mean, there's another one. There's another one. There's another one. You know, because every time you ask a question in KASWARE, all these support things pop up and they say, click on this message, and then they ask you for your seed phrase. It happened to me once. They're just like, they should clamp down on all this kind of stuff, you know? They're very quiet. They don't say much. They're not very active. But anyway, so they've had a couple of messages out there the last days. People who have had transactions with high transaction fee, more than 50 CAS, please fill in the form below. Thanks for your patience again. And fill that out and send it in. And then they have the KASWARE wallet version 7.0 has been released. Cash transfer, KRC20, mint deploy transfer, RBF, and all other features are resumed. They're resumed, but are they working properly? No, thank you. We apologize for the inconvenience of losing your money or anything like that. But anyway, so on KASWARE, you go up here. You want to do the update to get to the new version. You go down to manage extensions. You turn on developer mode, and you go over here and hit update. You can see I'm on the new version. So make sure you're on that before you start going moving funds or whatever. So I'll turn that back off and I will go back to my wallet. So right now I have Casper and I have gold. I already moved my Nacho off. So I'm just going to show you everything. I'm just going to go into the bot here. So I have Casper and I have gold. I have my 10 bot addresses and my 10 private keys in here. They're in there, so I don't click on that on the screen. But I'm just using bot 1 at the moment, so I can go balance. And you can see that's my balance there. It shows you my balance. So you need to save your private key because you will get logged out with this probably overnight. And then the next day you'll need to log in with your private key to get back in again. So once you don't lose that and you have it printed out or have it plenty of places and secure your grand until a better wallet comes out. So let's see, I'm going to copy this public address.
Your father knows about saving money. Everything I'm wearing, I've had since boot camp.
And I just saved on my car insurance for driving safe with USAA.
Auto insurance that flexes with you.
Fit to fit.
That's what we're made for.
I'm going to go back to my KASWARE wallet. And I'm going to go into Casper and I'm going to hit send. I usually do a little bit of time, but I know this works. Max. What's that wallet? I can't remember now if I put that in there or was already in there. We'll just do it again to make sure. Paste. Max. Send. Sign and pay. So that's going through. We'll go back here. So Casper, we have 10,303,000. We'll do a refresh. So there you go, 10,647,000 now. So that went in there. So we'll go back. I'll copy this again just to be sure. Go back to the wallet. Done. So now we'll move gold. It's only a little bit of gold. I couldn't get any this time. I'm going to go send it. Just want to put this in again to make sure it's the right one. Paste. In the amount, the max. See, the transaction fees are hardly anything now. They're back down again. Next, sign and pay. So I have no gold in here at the moment. So when we hit refresh a couple of times, we should have gold in there. Yeah, so I have gold in there now. That's everything. So the last thing I want to do, I have 160 CAS. I want to take my CAS out. So just do this again because I just want to be sure. Copy. I'm going to go back here. Done. And we're going to send some CAS. Going to put the address in. Paste. Let's try 174. Next. Okay, so maybe that was me. I wasn't leaving enough fees in there for the transaction fee. My bad. Done. So still 44 cent in there. Okay. So I go back into the bot and 160 for refresh, 333. So I have everything in this now. So I can try transfer a little bit more. I'm going to get rid of KASWARE. I'm not going to use it anymore. If I want to mint any new tokens, I'm going to use this. what else I wanted to show you was, yeah, if you're interested, I have loads of videos on KSPRBOT. So basically, this is their official link. Go to the X page, KSPRBOT, click on this link, and that gets you in. I'll put a link. I've got my own referral link. I'll put it in the description if you want to help me or the channel. You can click on this one, or you can go into the description and click on the one I'm going to have there. And this is the wallet. This is like a little video KSPRBOT wallet that hopefully will be out soon. I know they're working on it, so this is where I plan to probably move my KAS and my KRC20 tokens. It's going to come out with a Chrome extension first. They're going to bring it out on a mobile. They're going to bring it out as an app on the phone. That's just a little video to show you what it looks like. So nice and simple. And then Kasper as well, we're bringing out a wallet. This was, I think this was back in August. So this is what their wallet was going to look like as well. So it looked pretty nice, but I haven't heard anything since. They're supposed to be working on it.
So the KASWARE wallet, I thought the KASBOT connects to the wallet. So he's saying it's actually a KASBOT wallet? Because if so, I'm going to move my KAS over there. But when I look at the balance, I don't know if this is the KAS. Actually, let me check. Is this the KASWARE wallet address, or is this the KASBOT wallet address? So let me check to see. Looks like there's a new version of the KASWARE wallet out, but I'm just trying to see if this is the same address. Let me see here. Okay, that doesn't help much. Let me see here. Is this the same wallet address? Yeah, it appears to be. That's weird. So he was sending it from one wallet. I don't understand. It's the same wallet. The KASWARE wallet is just connecting to the bot. It's not a whole new wallet unless I saw something wrong in the video. I think it's the same wallet, right? But they did get a message about updating the wallet on KASWARE to version 7. Not sure if anybody's done that already or not. Let me finish this video.
So that looks like a nice interface as well. So we'll have a couple of wallets besides KASWARE to use, you know. Oh yeah, on the KSPRBOT as well. Just to show you this, when you get into KSPRBOT, if you want to use it, you can go marketplace. You just go into here, marketplace, and you can see what the floor value is. It keeps changing. I don't know exactly how accurate it is. You can see the value, and you can go in there and you can buy some nacho for different prices. It's like a marketplace, so you choose which one you want. If you want to get some, if you didn't get any, you just click on it and you can buy it with your KAS. You know, that's the marketplace. There's also another one. I will put a link for this in the description also. It's basically, it shows you the top gainers in the last 24 hours. So you can see KASBOT's the top gainer, up 520%. Nice. PepeKAS 455. KPAW, I have KPAW. It's up 233% in the last 24 hours. Gold, TopCat. Significant price increases detected. So this is only less than half an hour ago. Nacho up 42%, Kasper up 86, Gold is up 221, KASPA 520, KASPA is up 233, Trump is up 79, TopCat 100%. So yeah, you've got a lot of different commands. You have them all here. Tokens, get the price, 24-hour change of specific tokens. Market cap token, top gainers, top losers, alert. You can do so much stuff with the bot, you know. I'll put a link for this. I'll put a link for KSPRBOT in the description on the video, and I'll put a link for this as well. And then you can kind of save them in the folders. I only have one bot here, but you can save up to 10 bots. They're all in there. I just can't click on it because it'll show my private keys. And that's basically everything I wanted to show you. you can do so much stuff with the bot, you know. I'll put a link for this. I'll put a link for KSPRBOT in the description on the video, and I'll put a link for this as well. And then you can kind of save them in the folders. I only have one bot here, but you can save up to 10 bots. They're all in there. I just can't click on it because it'll show my private keys. And that's basically everything I wanted to show you. I feel better now. I've been itching to do that all day just to take it off KASWARE because they're just really annoying me the way they are. So that is, I'm done with KASWARE now. I'm gonna keep it on this, and then I'm gonna move it to KSPRBOT's wallet or Kaspa wallet or Tangem. In the end, obviously, cold storage is the best. So it depends on which one gets done first. But I can't picture Tangem being first. And that's all the news. It was just a quick video. I thought since I'm doing that, I might as well record it because some people asked the question.
That's cool. I actually did just connect the bot here. I was using that KSR bot, but apparently the KAS bot is different. It's more prices and pricing information. So it's only in Telegram. So do your own due diligence before blindly giving your private key out, right? Make sure you know what you're doing or understand. I had to research it a while before I actually connected myself. But in the future, they are going to connect this to the Tangent wallet, or from what I've seen in the research. And this is Bitcoin hoodie. I'm trying to see. I thought I had another KRC20 video.
As you grow in life and start reaching those goals that you dreamed of and you never thought you'd make it, there should always be one thing you're conscious of in the back of your mind, and that is never changing into the thing that you despise the most about other people. Meaning if you just really hate to see people getting taken advantage of because they're on a lower level, then that's the one person you shouldn't become. If you're someone that started off speaking to people that are lower than you with respect like you should, then when God promotes you in life, you shouldn't walk past them people and ignore them. They breathe the same air you breathe, and they're the same people. So that's the one thing we all must be conscious of in life. Welcome back to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, everyone. That place where we follow the breadcrumbs to wealth. Guys, I've did some poking around, and I have the information from the horse's mouth now. Why a lot of us
want to skyrocket your YouTube channel's growth? Sprizzy makes it simple. In just 3 steps, you can reach millions.
Experienced problems with minting and cashware. The answer is not going to help matters, but there's a small shiny spot in there for a lot of you guys that maybe you can get your money back, but we'll find out. And it really, the answer to this is just, it sucks for a lot of us. I'm gonna be honest with you. Thankfully, I was able to get the larger majority of my funds back. But for a lot of you, especially now that I've read down below, one guy said that he lost 21,000 Kaspa that he can't get back. I really hope that this video is able to show you what happened, but also provide some little bit of hope that you'll be able to get your money back. But I do know what happened now, and I'm going to take you guys through it step by step. I don't want it to be too long, but I am going to go through it and get to the meat and potatoes of it. So guys, if you're looking to know what happened with the cashware and the mint that went on, as well as if it was a success or not, just stick around. We're going to talk about that. And yeah, we'll talk about it. And thank you to all my new subscribers. I really thank you. Guarantee you're not here by coincidence. There's a reason you landed on this YouTube channel. I ask that you stick around, hit that subscribe button. But above all else, guys, start smashing that like button. We get a lot of views, but need to get those likes up. And for post notifications, always have your bell on. And I have a lot of deals down below Also, where you can take the codes and get your cold storage wallet, play over on Margex with up to a 50%, 50x leverage. And also, I have a merch store down below with some banging merch in it, and it's just all kind of merch. You guys, for probably like 2 or 3 more days, probably 2 more days, actually, yeah, about 2 or 3 more days, you'll be able to take advantage of that as well. Get 15% off just by entering the code 3Thinkers64. Flash it on the screen. Okay, guys, without further ado, man, this is not an easy video for me. It sucks, but hey, we gotta jump right in. Okay, guys. All right, I'm over here and I'm on my Twitter. Guys, you want to definitely, I believe I shared this as well on my Twitter page. If you look down on that banner that down below on the right-hand corner, you'll see my Twitter handle. But it is at Mr. Foresight 64. And you can follow me there. I like to, I'm always on Twitter. I post a lot on Twitter, and this is something I believe I did share this, but I'm going to go over it with you for those of you who don't have Twitter, and let's do this. Okay, he says, hi, Kaspa community. I want to write a recap of the KRC20 on launch and its consequences now that almost 24 hours has passed. Okay, before that, I want to stress that I only found out about the bug in the KASWARE wallet yesterday at about 11 p.m. Israel time. I was very saddened to have found out that some community members lost funds due to a completely avoidable third-party bug, tarnishing what otherwise would have been the unequivocal day of celebration for a community. Since hearing of the bug, and despite having to leave for a flight in 3 hours, I've spent most of my efforts trying to understand what happened and what can be done. I'll get back to this below. Okay, guys. So what he's saying is there was a problem with KASWARE, the wallet. There was a problem with the KASWARE wallet. A lot of people did not get the memo. A lot of people did not get the memo, and this sucks, but I'm going to give you some understanding down below. But as I go down, I want you guys to see that he also did say he wants to see what can be done about it. Okay, so I think that's some hope. And then he's going to say that again. He's going to say a little bit more. But let me continue. He said, I want to share my interpretation of the 24-hour layer by layer. Okay, consensus layer. The Kaspa L1 was given legendary stress tests, possibly the largest in proof of work history. In just 8 hours, the network processed more organic transactions than ETH can handle in a week. Guys, for all of us Kaspa holders, that's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. This is great. This is absolutely great. It blew Ethereum out the water. Okay, all throughout we monitored nodes and found that the rusty Kaspa client can handle these huge loads even on cheap hardware without breaking a sweat. For the rusty crew and anyone focused on the L1, this was an success. Peer-to-peer layer. Similarly, the network handling the loads very well. At no point was it hard to find peers, and even at the height of pressure, syncing nodes worked perfectly. Even with the meme pool of 50,000 transactions in the queue, the highly tested nodes were able to sync from scratch in less than an hour. Wow. Okay. And then here, he talked about more of the meme stuff. And then, because I know what you guys want to know, so I'm just going to script down ecosystem, because here it is, guys. Here it is. It says, this is where, he says, the ecosystem. This is where, unfortunately, it got a bit sour. After a few hours, it became apparent that one of the third party, and remember I was telling you guys, KASWARE is a third party. One of the third party wallets, KASWARE wallet, had incorrectly implemented their RBF policy. I am not sure on the details, but it seems that their logic for some reason, mixed the minting and the change UTXOs, causing the change to go to the miner. So, in some situations, and here's what happened. A person with a single UTXO of X Kaspa who wanted to pay a fee of Y instead found that they actually paid X and Y. This could be terribly painful if, say, X is tens of thousands, while Y is like 3. Due to the KASWARE wallet being closed source and their devs incompliant and properly informing their community, some of the devs had to issue a statement given voice by Crypto Aspect, guided users to stop using KASWARE. I also made a parallel announcement from my X account, but at that point, the damage had been done. Okay, there are lessons for everyone here. I learned in hindsight that I should have insisted that Casplex also provide their own open source wallet, which they will following yesterday's events. Casplex's motivation for not developing a wallet was to leave room for more community development, which sounded very reasonable at the time. I could maybe also have been more active with warning users to exercise caution. Experienced users know to never trust large sums of money to a third-party dev with no reputation.
Definitely never trust third party anything. As I was telling you guys, always do a test run before doing massive amounts of anything. I learned that the hard way in crypto. Just from transferring from wallet to wallet, a third party wallet, or any application or cold storage wallet, right? I actually have something I just thought of. I might have some crypto on a third party wallet somewhere, actually. A cold storage wallet, actually, and I need to go back and check. But yeah, always do a small test and understand how it works before you send a larger sum, right? Always make sure it worked for a small sum, everything's good. Then you can try a larger sum, but don't go all in on a large amount before doing a test run. Always do that test run first just to be on the safe side.
Especially when their code is closed. I could have stressed that and advised people to only move funds to minting wallets in small quantities at a time. The Kaspa community is very educated and mature, so I keep forgetting that many community members are new to Kaspa and don't realize how unfortunately common such mishaps are in the crypto industry. Yes, they are. Things like this happen, but to somebody, to a beginner, getting their feet wet, getting in to get this, to try to grab some of these meme tokens, this is kind of almost like a slap in the face. I understand where he's coming from. The only part, everybody, this is a new dawn for crypto. This is a new dawn as far as for beginners.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that are just getting into crypto. And like for us that's been in crypto, there's a lot of weird things happening, a lot of scams, a lot of fake sites, rug pulls, a lot of random stuff that happens when you're using crypto. So you got to be careful, and you have to be pretty mindful of how things are working and what to do and what not to do. But you also got to keep in mind things might work and might not work. So never use any money that you weren't prepared to lose, right? Like people were investing in something. Oh yeah, I got a Yotosi. Somebody told me they put 15,000 into Yotosi and lost it, and then came back. Like, I didn't tell you to invest. It's not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. And to their point, I lost money as well. But I mean, I'm not going to tell you to put your life savings. I always tell you guys that. Don't put your life savings into anything unless you know what you're doing. Does anyone know why KuCoin and Mexi Walls have been down for 3 days? I don't know, but I've been got off Mexi. I've been stopped messing with Mexi. I'm not sure about KuCoin, but Mexi, when they started doing that KYC, I left them alone because I knew it wasn't going anywhere. Let me check Reddit real quick to see if they know about it. Checking. There's no Mexi announcement. So let's see with Reddit if these guys are talking about it.
Coming in, and a lot of this channels followers, I understand, are beginners. So I think in that parallel, it sucks. It sucks to kind of hear that it's your own fault, you know. So that's the part I don't like. He says, I am not familiar with the KASWARE team and never had any contact with them, but I hope they learned the harsh lessons as well. In particular, it is clear that they did not properly test their wallets in high loads, which is easy to do on testnet. The Rusty crew do it all the time as part of the testing methodology. Now, so I see it's Casplex and it's KASWARE. It's their dev team. It's their fault. We've established it is their fault, period. They didn't test it. They didn't. And I think they're done. I'm going to say it. I'm not using them anymore. Update.
Yeah, this is a rookie problem in development. I've been in development teams for over 10 years. You have to test anything before you release, thoroughly test it. And that's one thing I will commend the Kaspa team for. Before they give you any update or any rollout, they test the mess out of it, right? They don't give you anything they threw together or anything that could possibly fail or not work. They're going to test it and retest it and retest it before you see it or use it. Now, the third party vendor might have been a rush. I know for some companies in development, they get behind on development, so they rush it. So they skip some of the testing just to get it out in time. Just to make sure they stay on schedule. So at some point, they're going to cut some corners just to make sure everything rolls out on time. But I wouldn't risk it. I would wait, test it, and just delay. Kind of why it took, I guess, the KRC20 so long. But I think it had something to do with the BPS part and not the actual wallet part. But yeah, I think KASWARE or Cash Wallet's done, right? I wouldn't use them for anything else outside the bot. I'm just waiting for another wallet to come out so I can transfer my KRC20 tokens off of Cast Wallet to somewhere else. And I found this article on Mexi. I think someone asked a question. We're here to help. Just trying to rebuild my community. Let me see. Jack 17 have been down for 3 days. This says Mexi withdrawal suspended due to wallet maintenance. I'm not sure if this is the same thing you're talking about. I was trying to withdraw my cash from Mexi, but I'm getting this withdrawal suspension due to wallet maintenance. Any idea when the maintenance ends? I want to transfer cash to my own ledger. Updating Rusty, no implementing. What does this have to do with the wallet? legit doing maintenance and will be done when they feel like it. Implementing KRC to the exchanges for minting coins. Still catching up from the minting transactions and full blocks collaboration with FTX. I hope not. Sorry about that. I had to scratch my nose. How come you didn't say number 5 first? Just kidding. There's a chance there may actually are legit doing maintenance. Like, what are chances? Same on Egg. Same on KuCoin. Same on Cash Wallet, making deposits and swap through. Went back to see funds and the wallet was down. I can't sign in the KASWARE wallet now. Oh, wow. What the freak? Cross exchanges. So I guess they're all doing some kind of interoperative maintenance. But let me know what you guys think or see. Yeah, it was a rookie move. I find it hard to forgive them for this. They saw the KRC20 loads would bring on the first failed launch. The loads KRC20 would bring on the first failed launch. There was no excuse. Right. They should have tested it. Nacho will go parabolic. I hope you're right. But the question I have about Nacho, it's going to have to wait to get an exchange listing, right? Is that what we're waiting on? Because currently it's just on these KRC wallets, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to have to wait for something to get listed, I guess. So this is Nacho up 33%. Well, I want to did this price earlier. As price. Well, I want to see something that doesn't have a price. Why is this not sorting them? Crazy. Okay, so this is it sorting them? It's not sorting them. It seems like Nacho will be above. Silver, actually. That's weird. And I'm just looking at just trying to play around with the chart, trying to figure out why this isn't sorting correctly. It's going down, so why is it not go up? I don't know. I have to play around with that actually later. But looks like the Fed announcement is coming up at 1 o'clock. So let me finish this video.
I've since transferred that 2,000 or so, 2,500 or so Kaspa that I had back to my Tangem. I got it all off of KASWARE, and I would never use them again. I would never use them again. I think you guys should follow suit. I am done. I'm done. That's why I urge users to stop using the wallet for now, despite updates from KASWARE that allegedly solve the issues. This is just too delicate to be handled by on-the-fly patches, and the only reasonable thing for them is to shut it down and go back to the drawing board. Well, you burned me once, shame on me. You burned me twice, whatever that goes. But I won't be using them anymore. I am currently trying to, and this is the part I really want you guys to see. Yeah, here it is. I am currently trying to obtain data analysis showing the extent of users/funds affected by the bug and checking what can be done to help users who lost funds. And I'm going to I'm going to keep up on this, guys, also because I think it's terrible. I haven't even checked today to see if any tokens showed up. I'm pretty sure they didn't. I don't really care at this point. I'm pretty much done with that. And like a gang of our group down below in the chats, our community said, you know, their memes, I'm not interested, and me either. As I've established before and said, the real gem here is the Kaspa token, and for us, that's the bright spot in it for me. And I'm always looking at the glass as half full. Okay, what did go right? They kicked butt. Kaspa kicked butt. And for us long-term holders of Kaspa, that's a good thing. So I'm a lot that
Yeah, even with everything that went wrong, the whole process went right, right? Kaspa is on the map. The KRC20s are released. They're pumping, and they can just get the wallet situated. But it's a good thing this happened before full on adoption, right? Before things went crazy. But I'm going to end this stream because the Fed interest rate decision is coming up, and I'll make another video or we'll go live again this afternoon. Thanks for joining. Thanks for supporting BTM, and thanks for like, sharing, and subscribing. And remember, Kaspa's the Army, better yet the Navy. Shout out to the Air Force, and if Elon Musk ever get it together, the Space Force. Kaspa's going to the moon, baby. So remember, Kaspa, Kaspa, Kaspa. And let's get back to the money, guys, and stay dangerous. It's Black Tiger Miner signing out. Peace and hair grease, and let's hear what the Fed has to say.